Hey guys, it's Micaela, one of the trainers at the club. This is my first workout video, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me a little bit as this is all new for me. I don't know about you guys, but I am really lacking the motivation these days, especially to work out. It's pretty much a struggle every day to get myself to do something. I know it's important, I'm still making myself do it, but I'm being completely honest that being stuck inside all day has been a bit challenging. And so what I've done and what's kind of worked for me, that's helped me manage workouts, is breaking it down to at least a 15-minute short workout. I don't put these big expectations on myself. I just have a little bit of grace and say, hey, if I can get through at least 15 minutes, then I know I'm gonna be okay. And it's pretty bad because I've been a little bit sore the next day. I am not a trainer that has weights at home. I've always utilized the gym for equipment, so I'm gonna show you guys a body weight workout, but it can also be done with weights as well. So do what works for you. All of these can be modified. All of them can be done a little bit easier. They can be done harder. And I'll tell you at times when you can add a little bit of weights in if you do have some at home, which I'm so jealous of. Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're a little warmed up. Right before this, I actually went for like a 20-minute walk up and down the street with a mask on, of course. But that kind of warmed me up. But do whatever works for you. It's a really nice day today. I know we've had a lot of rain lately, so maybe a warm up inside. This also can be done inside as well. It's not a strictly outdoor workout. So do what works for you. Okay, first exercise we're gonna do is just a regular squat. And it's only gonna be 15 reps. So this isn't for time. This is just gonna be reps. It's gonna be 15 for the squats. So the exercises we're gonna do is we're gonna do squats, we're gonna do push-ups, we're gonna do a plank, we're gonna do lunges, and then we're going to do jumping jacks. And I believe there was one more. Oh, and we're gonna do bridges as well. All body weight stuff, and I'll tell you the reps for each of them. So first exercise we're going to do are squats. So we'll go through 15 of body weight squats. If you have weight at home, you can either hold it at your side, you can hold it up here, you can hold it as a goblet squat, or even a sumo squat, whatever works for you guys. So we're gonna do body weight squats. Just make sure that your feet are about shoulder width, toes are pointed out slightly. Think about sitting in like a low stool. So we're just gonna sit back and up. We'll go through 15 of these. I hope you guys are all staying safe. I know this is a weird time. I can't believe it's been this long since I've seen you guys. Might get some crazy neighbors yelling in the background. Okay, we got 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay, so the next one's going to be push-ups. Push-ups can be done on the ground. Push-ups can be done if you have a low wall. You can do them on your knees. Because I'm totally honest, I'm out of shape right now, I'm going to do them on my knees. I put about 8 reps at least for push-ups, but you can modify them to whatever works for you. But I'm gonna do push-ups on the ground. I can also show you push-ups on the wall, whatever works for you guys. Just make sure that you're not, I see this a lot of people, they kind of jet their neck out when they do push-ups. Just make sure that your neck is nice and long when you're doing them. That way you don't hurt yourself, because I know a lot of us have been on the computer at home lately, so we want to try to protect our necks. Okay, we'll just do 8 of these on the ground. And you guys can also play music when you're doing this. I didn't want to play any just so that you could hear me, but definitely play some good music while you're home. Okay, that was on the ground. You guys can also, if you happen to have like a couch or like a low bench or something like that's kind of low, but you don't have to go all the way to the ground, you can do full push-ups that way as well. Whatever works for you guys. Okay, next one I'm going to show you is a bridge. And there's a couple different ways that you can do a glute bridge. I know we're sitting on our butts all day, so it's important to also work our butts. So, hopefully my dogs didn't pee in the grass here as I'm laying here. But you can do just a regular glute bridge, both legs on the ground. Just make sure that you're keeping your core tight, squeezing your butt at the top, and coming back down. That will be just a regular bridge. Or you could also do a single leg bridge, makes it a little bit harder. Again, this is with no body weight, so if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, this is with no weight, sorry, all body weight. So if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, I'll do it this way. Bring one foot up, all the way up at the top, and back down. All the way up, back down. So for these, I would say 10 each side if you're doing single leg, or I would say 20 if you're going double leg. But again, you can change the numbers a little bit, whatever works for you, and you can make it a little more challenging. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is just a regular front plank. Again, this can be modified. I'll show you a couple different modifications. I always like starting on the elbows. So, I don't know if you can see, I'll go this way. Hands flat on the ground, elbows right under shoulders, and then just a regular plank. If this is too challenging for you, you can drop it down to your knees and do a plank this way. If it's too easy, you can go longer. I put the time for at least 30 seconds, all the way up to a minute. I wouldn't go past a minute. After that, you can always make a plank harder. You can always come up on your hands. You can do shoulder taps. You can do leg lifts, arm and leg, whatever worked for you. But I would say a minute at most on planks. But for that one, 30 seconds to a minute, whatever works for you. Okay, next exercise, we're almost there, is a reverse lunge. You could do a lunge however you want. I prefer reverse lunges, but whatever works for you, whatever you prefer. Lunges are not the funnest exercise, so whatever way that you'll do them is the best way. So, I'll do it from the side so you can see. So you're just gonna step back, lunge down, and back up. And for this, just 10 each side is good. 10 each side. I'll go a couple more so you could see. And make sure that you it's hard on grass, or if you're outside, the ground's a little bit uneven. Try to find the most even ground you have. If you're inside, obviously you should be fine, but try to find something that works. And if you have weights, you can hold weights at your side here. You can hold it in just one hand. The other hand, whatever works for you. You could hold it as a goblet squat as well. Again, I'm really jealous if you have weights because I have nothing. I even tried some cans earlier, but I was like, man, these are too small. So, you could also, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you could do like a split lunge, use a wall, whatever works. But again, a reverse lunge or just a plain lunge is totally fine. Okay, I'm out of breath showing you this is horrible. Okay, the last exercise we're gonna do, and again, you can mix this one up. Jumping jacks are easy, most people can do them. It's a good way to get your heart rate up. It's a good way to get you sweating at the end of a workout. So my dog is eating some plant. Kai, get out of there. Okay, so we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks, basic. You can modify jumping jacks a little bit. There's like the frog jump ones you can do, or star jumps, but whatever works, just regular jumping jacks are good. Get your heart rate up. We'll do 20, so we'll go 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the way that I structured the workout, I won't go through it so you don't have to be boring watching me do it, but it's gonna be 3 rounds of that, and you wanna go back to back on each exercise, and then you could take a minute break between each round. So, I'm out of breath, this is so bad. First round, it's the squats, it's the push-ups, it's, what did I do next? Oh, the plank, it's the lunges, bridges, and then jumping jacks. I did that out of order. And that's 1 round, and then you'll do that 2 more times. And again, you can totally mix it up, vary it, but do what works for you. I know it's hard times right now, so just as long as you're moving, as long as you're staying somewhat active, even if it's just going for a walk, just do your best, and we miss you and hope to see you all soon. Okay, thanks. Bye, guys.